Hey butterflies, welcome back to Evolving Butterfly with me, Moe Nicole. Here we are all about evolving out loud in our life, our money, and our purpose. I want to thank y'all for your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes on the channel. It is ever appreciated. And a major shout out to all of my channel members and my patrons. Thank you for your continued support. So we are here for a Michael Jackson channel message, and I feel like it's going to be a few of these. The first song that I find myself channeling today was She's Out of My Life. And that song, for some reason, it was channeling because it makes me, in the song, he's talking about the fact of how he took someone for granted. And he took someone for granted because he thought he possessed this person, okay? And it makes me think about, it was making me think about part of a takeoff message that I was going to do, but I want to keep that separate, okay? But he's saying it took me 2 years, you know what I'm saying, when she was here and I took her for granted. So it gives me the vibes that sometimes people have to lose good things and good people in order to see things clearer, you know what I'm saying? Because he was talking about the sense of possession. And it makes me think about something that I've recently had to learn. Did I bring my... No, I did not. Something that I recently had to learn when it came to like love and things of that general is a sense of not possessing and learning how to experience people versus feeling like you have to possess or like this is my, you know what I'm saying? And so once we separate ourselves from a lot of that shit, it makes things a little bit easier, you know? So we're starting with the Hangman, the Devil, Eight of Disc, then the Queen of Disc in reverse. Yeah, like I said, someone taking someone for granted. So the Hangman, someone choosing to not really do anything, just going with the flow, things of that nature. Like he just said, he's saying that his indecision and his cursed pride is what kept him from being able to love her. And that's where this devil energy came from right here. You know, he had that devil energy inside of him that he felt like he had to follow, whether if it was his pride or whether if it was an addiction to something or things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But he thought he always had it, that she will always be there as his possession with this Eight of Disc, okay? Because it's been cultivated for so much time. But with this Queen of Disc coming out in the reverse, it shows that the Queen stopped giving, you know? And sometimes people gotta stop receiving in order to realize that a person is serious, you know? But in the sense of when we start doing that, I'm about to shuffle another Michael song because I don't want this whole reading to be about relationships, but I feel like someone needed to hear that. I feel like someone needed to hear the fact that some people don't learn what they do or what they need to learn until after it's too late, you know? But we got to accept the experiences that we have with people for what they are. And that's what helps us in life. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we got The Way You Make Me Feel. Oh, shit. You know what this reading about to... I need to go get my drink. I'll be right back, y'all. All right, y'all. So it's 5:20 in the morning. The next Michael song that just shuffled through is The Way You Make Me Feel. So y'all know what's actually happening. The fact that this is the second song after She's Out of My Life. Somebody has realized the shit about a person. Hey, like I never ever known. Hey, so there's someone who was realizing the dopeness of a person. Go around your dress, I feel your fever from miles around. I pick you up in my car and we'll paint the town. Hey. Hey, that you're the one for me, the way you're making me feel. All right, so there's an energy where, y'all, this is for my people who have people around them, okay? Who had an individual, or it's like the after. It's the after. It's the after. After someone who loses you, who didn't appreciate you, it's like the next person that you get will appreciate you. It's the 111 on the recording time. So that's what Michael was saying right now. Like, don't hurt or cry when things don't work out, when things end, if you have to walk away from a bad situation, right? Because the reality is some people be staying in situations just pure out of the amount of time that they've been there, and now they're just loyal to the bond and the time. But the person, like, they don't have anything there anymore. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but the way you make me feel, baby, this got me feeling like, listen, Linda, when a person is for you, they gonna let you know that they for you. They ain't gonna have no fear and letting you know. They gonna be out here expressing themselves. They gonna be doing all of that. You ain't gonna have to question nothing, okay? They gonna feel you. They gonna feel you. And I know a lot of us up here talking about some when this gonna happen, when this gonna happen. It's on a different timeline for everyone, but you need to know that once we release ourselves from the lower vibrations, we open ourselves up for the higher vibrations. Shout out to my girl, C, the spiritual goddess. We was having this conversation yesterday. And so it's giving the vibe of like, someone knows, your person's going to know that you're for them, and it's going to be no question. They're going to be able to see your worth. They're going to be able to see your dopeness. They're going to be able to see all of that. You know what I'm saying? And Michael is saying in this energy, even when it came to him and love for him, his love was his music and his craft and being able to make other people feel good and see other people happy. But he does wish that he was able to have like normal style relationships. He feels like he had to put a lot of his work ahead of his love life, which is interesting because when thinking about what Whitney was channeling through. But for Michael, he's saying like, have a balance. So you need to, ain't nobody's business but mine and my baby. So he's saying have a balance between your work life and your love life. Oftentimes people lose out on their lovers because they take them for granted because they're always just focusing on work, or they're always doing this, or they don't have any type of balance between that time. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'm getting in here is this sense of like having more of a balanced time. My light automatically comes on at 5:30. Alexa, turn off entry light.
Okay.
The light just came on. Turn off the lights, light a candle. Oh, man. All right, Michael, what you got for us? Father of Sticks, 9 of Coins, 3 of Knives, and then the 3 of Baskets in the reverse. This is something about some type of a collective energy. So when looking at the Father of Sticks is like a very dominant type of energy. He typically likes things the way that he likes them, okay? The 9 of Coins, this is an energy of like, look at me, Ma, on that chair, okay? But that's typically the energy of knowing that like, you have this stability that is coming, this promise of stability. It is coming, it is there, and it is for you, okay? Then you have the 3 of Knives and then the 3 of Baskets, okay? The 3 of Knives is in the upright, the 3 of Baskets was in the reverse. Then Dirty Diana just came on. It made me want to play the Wii game. I love the Michael game on the Wii. You know your every move, so you just let me be. But the 3 of Baskets in reverse, it makes me think about some type of ending with some type of group or some type of group thing not growing or happening the way that it needs to be, okay? Someone is disconnected emotionally from a group of people, whether if it's a family or a home life or whatever the case is. Dirty Diana, oh. Dirty Diana, no. Dirty Diana. Hey. Hey. Oh, I need to get another Wii. I used to have so much fun on that game. Someone is so used to like knowing the pop culture, because in this song, Diana was a groupie, okay? And so you remember that 3 of Cups was in reverse and it was a 3 of Swords, and it's like some type of ending of some type of group type of thing, okay? Like someone may be so used to like being with the group doing things, okay, partying or going out and doing X, Y, and Z, but like now they're not able to do that because of something in their life has to change, or they have a different level of responsibility, like that King of Wands was saying. You know what I'm saying? Dun, dun. Mother of Baskets in the reverse with the Tower card. Someone's divine feminine energy was removed. There's a masculine whose divine feminine, like they had a divine feminine counterpart in their life, but she removed her energy. And by her removing her energy, towers start popping off in his life, or towers are about to start popping off in his life by this divine feminine removing her energy. Michael, believe it or not, was actually a balanced divine feminine and masculine. Him and Prince. All right, let me go to the next song. Human nature. You know, and that makes me think of with human nature, a lot of what we are is more so by how we've been socialized and not biologically, okay? And a lot of people, and it's 5:35 as I say that, I'm gonna pull a butterfly effect card because you'll see the, hold on, see the time, 5:35. Oh, I'm hearing the undertone, like xylophone type of sound in that song, and I never heard it before. That makes me think about as a child. So someone from their childhood, they had some generational curses that they were raised up within, that they've started to take on, that they got to learn how to let go of. And that's why the divine feminine had to remove her energy for this tower moment to happen. Some people, they're not able to learn shit until they have to be on their own, until they don't have certain things in their life anymore to hold them up as like a cushion. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes feminine energy can like be a cushion in a person's life, and with them being a cushion, it's like that person, when they fall, they don't fall as hard as they could fall. So for example, if we be honest, my grandmother was probably like that for me. Like I never fell too hard when she was alive, but after she passed, that's when my real storms started coming in, okay? And I had to handle them without her. There's a person who has to handle some storms without the divine feminine. You got positivity that's coming out though. So you need to stay positive about the situation. So by removing yourself does not mean that things will not work out in the long run. It's just that sometimes, you know, for some periods of time, people got to, you know, just do that little removal. You know what I'm saying? You just got to. We got 4 months that's coming out. So it may be a time of 4 months that's going by. Okay. And then also you got 5 weeks. So something may have been going on already for 4 months. And then in 5 weeks, it's going to be a change, or something has been going on for about 5 weeks. And then in 4 months, you're going to be seeing a change. Okay. Take it interchangeable. But it is something about December that is coming out. Okay. But this is a timeless message. So take it as from the time that you're listening to this video. Okay. Does he do it that way? And they say, why? Da 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 da. Why? Does he do it that way? He said, I like living this way. There's someone who may like living their toxic life right now. That's his human nature. Like, that's what he knows. And if that's all you know, 1111 on this video, like, if that's all you know, yeah, 4 of Sticks coming out in the reverse. And then the 3 is 6 in reverse. If you grew up in a broken home and you were unable to see what really was out there and available to you in the world, you're going to have a hard time accepting that shit from other people. Okay? If you grew up having a small mind, it's going to be hard when you come across people who have bigger minds, or like they look at life from a bigger perspective. They look from it from a broader perspective. You know what I'm saying? It's harder for you to fathom or take it in if you come from a broken home. And I'm getting the energy that this person came from a broken home. I do want to roll dice for this reading. I'm gonna have to stop this real quick and I'm gonna come right back because it's up there on my counter. All right, so I just rolled the dice and I didn't press record, but the first group of signs, we have Aries, Aquarius, Cancer, Aries, Scorpio, Capricorn. Roll it one more time. Cancer, Aquarius, and Aries. So it's honestly a lot of the same signs, okay? I am going to be doing another one. The next one is most likely going to be on Patreon because I want to play music in the background to help with the channeling for that one. So the next one is going to be on Patreon. That's not going to be the last one. I'll be doing more on YouTube. But the next one, I really want to play music. I want to play music. And I can't play music on YouTube. So it's going to be on my Caterpillar member area on YouTube and on Patreon. I also have another video coming on Patreon later on today. So be on the lookout for that one, okay? But with that being said, y'all, I'm about to go. I get ready for work. It's 5:40 and I wanted to leave out of here by 6:25. So I love you all, and as always be real, always be true. Don't be afraid to do what you want to do, period. Let me know down below people who you like to hear from, messages, okay? Who you like for me to share them from. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.
Since I was a little girl, I'd sit in the kitchen with my grandma as she mixed together different herbs and spices from her garden to help either me or someone else with some kind of ailment. I was always in such amazement to see how quick it worked. Fast forward to now, I stopped taking medication over 5 years ago and committed to a clean, healthier lifestyle that I'm ready to introduce others to. Are you ready to check your energy and heal from the inside out? Energy Tea is an organic herbal tea company that is dedicated to balancing and healing the divine feminine and masculine spiritual, physical, and intimate health through all natural tea products. With our teas, you can guarantee a boost in health and confidence. We have teas that help increase intuition, mood stabilizers, masculine sexual health and energy, your fertility, daily immune system boosters, female menstruation, pH balancing, pain relief, detox, and bedtime tea, to name a few of the benefits. We also create custom blends for customers as well. So, are you ready to check your energy? If so, visit www.energytea.com.